December 26th. Winter storm hazards and widespread low ceilings are the theme for much of the country, with significant snow and ice impacting the Northeast and dense radiation fog, affecting pockets of the Southeast. Aviation operations today will be shaped by strong baroclinic forcing across the Northeast into the mid-Atlantic, persistent high pressure and calm conditions near the Gulf Coast, and moist Pacific flow along the West Coast. Across the Northeast and Great Lakes, a strong synoptic cyclone moving inland is producing heavy snow and mixed precipitation. Snow accumulations and rates could create rapid visibility reductions with IFR to LIFR conditions, especially from central New Jersey into southeastern New York, Connecticut, and eastern Pennsylvania. Ice accretion from freezing rain or sleet mixing with snow has the potential to degrade ground operations and taxi routing at the major hubs, e.g., KPHL, KEWR, KLGA/KJFK. Expect low ceilings, blowing snow near higher terrain, and the possibility of ground icing, tangling de-icing operations and pushback timings. From the mid-Atlantic into interior New England, strong cold advection behind the primary trough will reinforce low ceilings and visibilities, persisting through much of today. Ceilings near or below 1,000 feet, and visibilities under 3 miles in snow and mixed precip zones should be anticipated for TIEF planning, with airport performance impacts likely for approach and departure flows. In the Ohio Valley and northern mid-Atlantic, wraparound moisture is generating light snow and potential ice, with IFR conditions extending southwest toward Pittsburgh and western Pennsylvania. Expect difficult surface operations and possible arrival departure delays where persistent low clouds and metric snow bands set up. Down toward the southeast, weak high pressure and radiational cooling under mostly clear skies will allow significant dense radiation fog formation near and after sunrise in interior Florida and adjacent Gulf states, particularly around KJAX, KMCO, and KTLH. Visibilities could drop quickly in low-lying areas with light winds and continued moist near-surface layers. Coastal Florida remains mostly VFR, but pilots should watch early morning fog banks along I-4 corridors and inland terminals. Elsewhere in the Gulf Coast and Deep South, generally dry conditions prevail with near or above seasonal temperatures and no significant convection today. Light winds and high pressure mean minimal turbulence aloft, but also provide lack of mixing that supports morning fog/stratus development. Across the western Pacific coast, a strong atmospheric river plume continues to feed moisture into California and the Pacific Northwest. Widespread moderate to heavy rain is ongoing, with mountain snow at higher elevations and IFR MVFR ceilings inland from the coast. West Coast coastal hubs, KSFO, KSAC, KPDX, should expect lower ceilings with rain bands and potential for wind gusts in exposed passes and ridge roads. Flooding and saturated soils enhance the risk of localized low visibility in valleys and corridors. In the northern plains into the northern Rockies, onshore Pacific flow ahead of the next winter wave is supporting low stratus and possible mountain snow. Conditions aloft feature strong westerly jet influence with elevated turbulence and mountain wave activity near the Continental Divide, which could affect en route profiles. Overall, today's aviation weather picture is dominated by low ceilings and visibility impacts across the northern and eastern U.S., dense fog inland across the southeast, moisture-laden Pacific systems along the west coast, and mountain turbulence aloft in the Rockies. Focus your flight plans on updated meter/TAF checks near impacted hubs for real-time visibility and ceiling trends, and anticipate extended ground holds or reroutes where winter precipitation and ice mixing persists.